Hi, so here we have some mobility exercises for the lower back that are great for easing any lower back soreness first thing in the morning. They're really small, easy exercises to go through. So have a go if you're feeling like a little bit achy when you wake up. You're going to come onto your back with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Place your fingertips only just under the small of your back, just between the ribs and your hips. We're going to squeeze your lower back into the fingertips, and then we're going to release. So it's tilting the pelvis ever so slightly, as if you were lifting your bum off the floor, but not that far. And then releasing again. So tilt at the hips, squeeze the lower back, and release. So it's just engaging those lower tummy muscles. Okay, and the next thing we'll do is keeping your feet around about hip width apart, take the hands wide, and we're going to allow the knees to roll from side to side. So you'll notice there's a gap between the knees. And we're just releasing that lower back now. Just creating a little bit of rotation through the lower spine. You're keeping your shoulders down and your hands can support you. It's not a strength move. We're not trying to drag the legs up. It's just allowing the knees to go a little further each time. As you start to get warmer and mobilise the lower spine, they're going to free up and the legs will naturally get lower. Okay, and then we have two more to do, which we're going to do from all fours. First one, from all fours with your hands under your shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. We're going to try to mobilise just the lower portion of the back. So from ribs up, it's going to stay perfectly still. And we're going to try and tilt the pelvis so that your tail is pointing down towards the floor. And then we do the opposite movement. So we're going to be lifting the tail, allowing your tummy to drop down towards the floor. So anything from ribs up shouldn't be moving. And we're just rolling through that lower back. And again, don't try and go to your extreme ends of movement to begin with. Just the more you do, the more that lower back will release. And then finally, one more. Still staying from this position, we're going to just almost imagine that we have this long tail sticking out behind you, out through the length of the spine. And we're going to try and turn that tail left and right. So I always just try and explain this to my clients as if you're a dog wagging your tail from side to side. So you'll find that your side muscles work a little as you're doing this, and we're just compressing or shortening the gap between the top of your hip and the bottom of your ribs, and then you're increasing that gap. We're just going from side to side. And again, the more you do, the more freedom we get. Okay, so there you have 4 exercises. Hopefully get your back moving first thing in the morning. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.